Namaste children, welcome to our science class. In last class, we have seen about the root system of plant. Am I correct children? Yes, today we will learn about the shoot system of a plant. Children, are you eager to learn about shoot system? Yes, the plant parts which grows in the air. In other words, we can say the aerial part of the plant body which grows above the ground is known as a shoot system. The main axis of the shoot system is the stem. The shoot system consists of the stem, the leaves and the flowers and fruit. Dear children, now shall we see the parts of the shoot system one by one? Shall we move on to the first part, stem? Yes, the stem grows above the soil and it grows towards the sunlight. It has nodes and internodes. What is nodes and internodes? Nodes are the parts of the stem where the leaf arises. The part of the stem between the two successive nodes is called as internode. That means the space between the two nodes are called internode. The bud at the tip of the stem is known as apical or terminal bud, and the buds at the axils of the leaves are called axillary buds. So, these are the parts of the shoot system. Is it clear, children? Children, do you know what is the important function of stem? Yes, the stem supports the branches, leaves, flowers and fruits. And the stem transports water and minerals from the roots to the upper aerial parts of the plant. And also it transports the prepared food from the leaves to other parts through stem. And in some plants, the stem can store their extra food. For example, sugar cane. I hope you have clearly understand about the stem parts as well as its function. Isn't it? Children, shall we move on to the next part of the shoot system? Leaf. The leaf is a green, flat, expanded structure borne on the stem at the node. The leaf has a stalk called petiole. A flat portion of the leaf is called leaf lamina, or we can call it as a leaf blade. On the lamina there is a main vein called midrib. Here I have a separate leaf. So this leaves we can clearly see the main vein or a midrib of the leaves. Other veins are branched out from the midrib. The portion of the leaf connected to the stem, that means the nodal region of the stem, is known as leaf base. Leaves of some plants possess a pair of lateral outgrowth on the base on either side of axillary bud. These are called stipules. Children, shall I ask one question to you? Can you give me the answer? Why all the leaves are green in color? Any guess? Yes, the green color of the leaf is due to the presence of green colored pigment called chlorophyll. And do you know, on the lower side of the leaf there are tiny pores or opening called stomata. I hope you have understood about the parts of leaf. Then what is the function of leaf? The green leaf prepares food by the process of photosynthesis. That means with help of sunlight, carbon dioxide, water, minerals and chlorophyll, using these substances the leaf can prepare their own food. Did you know the leaf is called food factory of a plant? Because it involves in the preparation of food. And even leaves helps in respiration. What is respiration? That means the exchange of gases will take place through the small pores called stomata, which is present in the underside of the leaf. And leaves carry out transpiration. What is transpiration? That means the excess water can be evaporated through this small pore called stomata. Children, now you clearly understood the importance of leaf. Children, shall we recall once again what we have learned from this class? The aerial part of the plant body above the ground is known as the shoot system. The shoot system consists of stem, leaves, flowers and fruits. Nodes are the parts of the stem. Functions of the stem is supports the plant, transport water, minerals and food to the plant parts. And even some plants, the stems can store food. Then the leaf is a green, flat, expanded structure. It consists petiole, midrib, side vein, leaf base. It consists green color pigment called chlorophyll. It has a tiny opening called stomata. The function of leaves are it prepares food for the plant, helps in respiration and carry out transpiration. And even some of the leaves can store their extra food, for example cabbage and all greens. I hope you have understood clearly about the stems and the leaf. Now we will end up our class with this children, and thank you.